morning to everyone. Respected guest, Swamiji, spiritual leaders, and my dear friends. I welcome all of you on the birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda alongside National Youth Day. I'm here to give you my thoughts on Swami Vivekananda. This day is celebrated as the birthday of Swami Vivekananda. The Government of India declared this day as National Youth Day in 1984, and since then, the day is celebrated in India every year. The man who symbolizes eminence, energy, courage, enthusiasm, Swami Vivekananda is not just mere name. He was himself an institution. Born in Shimla, Pali, Calcutta, initially he was named Narendra Nath. He inherited the humble background where his father was a lawyer in the High Court of Calcutta. His mother was a charismatic woman who had influenced Naren from her childhood. He first taught Naren an English lesson, then introduced him to Bengali alphabet. Vivekananda was famous for his ocean of knowledge, simplicity, ferocious outlook, and high moral thoughts. As at the Metropolitan Institute of Calcutta, Naren was educated. After passing the entrance test, he joined the General Assembly established by the Scottish Journal Missionary Board, later renamed the Scottish Church College in Calcutta, from which he received his BA test and practiced law. But since his father's death, his financial condition has not allowed him to see for further studies. He was a good singer. Once Ramakrishna Paramhansa heard him singing the Bhakti song and asked the young man to visit him at Kali temple, where he was a priest. Since childhood, Naren has been keen to see God face to face. He had asked many spiritual leaders to, to help him to get the wish done, but no one satisfied him. Now, this godman of Kali temple is telling him that anyone can see as God, as a say pure form. He doesn't believe his words. He wanted the saint to prove him. Over time, he experienced that beautiful divine in his life. He became the most influential discipline of the saint. His teacher taught him that God lives in every human being. So by serving humanity, we can serve God. With this teaching, he founded the Ramakrishna Mission. In his later life, to this day, his mission is involved in voluntary social service for the poor and suffering from caste, creed, and religion. Naren was later named Swami Vivekananda after becoming a monk. He traveled to America in 1893 to attend the World Religious Parliament in Chicago. In his dynamic speech, Swami Vivekananda explained to the world that God is one and that different religions are like different path, samudra, or same destination. Therefore, there should be no dispute among the preachers of different religion that they worship God in various form and with different belief. Understanding the eternal truth of God can prevent hatred in people. Swami Vivekananda were not appreciated, and many Americans, men and women, became his discipline, who later joined the Ramakrishna Mission. Vivekananda was the first Hindu monk from India to visit America. Truly inspired by the provenance decide, he embraced on this journey to the New World. Unknown nomadic monk lost onto the streets of Chicago became famous after a brief speech on the first day of Parliament. Some part of his speech are, I am proud to belong to a religion which has taught the world both tolerance and universal toleration. But we accept all religion as true. I am proud to belong to a nation which has sheltered the persecuted and the refugees of all the religion and the nation of earth. Vivekananda presents humanity to the world, the divine spirit, the pure essence that can make all the non-dual, homeless, hopeless people realize the dream of one world. He introduced a new world order in which science and religion cooperate, spirituality bend with humanism, and spirituality harmony replaces much of the tension. His lectures, works are grouped into 9 volumes a spiritual genuine that commands intelligence, power. Vivekananda has achieved much labor and success in his short life. The central lesson from Swami Vivekananda that is, let us perfect the means, and the end will take care of itself. For the world can be good and pure only if our lives are good and pure. It is an effect. We are the means, therefore, let us purify ourselves. Swami Vivekananda lived without most of the trapping of the modern society. No internet, no mobile phone, very limited technology. But his teaching, characterized by the pursuit of fearless and truth, transcended geography and time. In the age of startup and the pursuit of authority, his words ring truer than ever. It is perhaps fitting that the day of his birth is celebrated in India as National Youth Day. Thank you.